Zlurp Zlorp will be starting soon. Better get ready, because Zlurp Zlorp will be starting in 15 minutes. Zlurp Zlorp will be starting in 10 minutes. Zlurp Zlorp will be starting in 10 minutes. Now's a great time to say hi in the chat and make some new friends. till the start of Zlurp Zlorp. It's not very long at all. I hope you're excited. Zlurp Zlorp is starting soon. Why don't you say hi in the chat?
17. This is Zlurp Zlorp.
Hi, everyone. It's me, HostBot, and you're watching Zlurp Zlorp, an interactive entertainment show from space. We are broadcasting live from an illegal satellite in an undisclosed location within Spooky Galaxy 17. But as it turns out, I'm the only one here today. Clarence is still missing after getting kidnapped by Yuckles the Clown, and Maxima went on vacation. And Blordo... I don't want to explain why Blordo isn't here, but trust me, it's real gross. Anyway, so today is a best of Zlurp Zlorp clip show! Yay! And you get to decide what we air. That's because Zlurp Zlorp is interactive. And gosh, won't it be a nice change of pace to feel like you have a small amount of control over what happens in the universe? Oh. So, if this is your first time watching us, welcome, enjoy, and get ready for all kinds of great content. Now I'll explain how to vote. It's really easy. You type in the chat. So you could type in the chat right now. I see there's 5 of you watching. You could just type, and that'll help us know what to play today. Okay. So, now that you know how to vote, first things first. Just because it's a clip show doesn't mean we don't have a ton of new content. So, viewers, I'm going to ask you, what is the title of today's episode? Is it 1, None the Wiser, or 2, They Can't Catch a Break? Vote now! Oh, that's 1 for 1, and 2 for 2. None the Wiser has Clarence. They Can't Catch a Break doesn't. Okay, I think I know who's gonna win.
Well, viewers, today we are joined by HostBot, a program invented by Clarence in case they got kidnapped, which surprisingly happens an alarming amount of times, and usually with hilarious results. Isn't that right, HostBot?
That's right. I love when I get to host because it means that Clarence has been having a wacky adventure.
Absolutely. Who can forget the time that Flim Flam took Clarence from right out of our clutches?
Yes, that was funny, but I really thought it was funny when that contortionist from Planet Transylvania stole Clarence to turn them into a hula hoop.
Absolutely. They bent all the rules.
Ha ha ha.
Maxima, HostBot, there's something wrong with our broadcasting hardware.
Well, fix it, Blordo.
Fixing things is not my job. That's what Clarence did.
Fine. HostBot, you're our substitute Clarence for this pre-recorded narrative episode. Fix it.
Oh, gee, I would love to, and I could try, but Clarence didn't give me any repair algorithms. They just made me super friendly. So it might kill us all in the process, but I'll give it my best.
No, HostBot. Generally speaking, I would rather we didn't all die today. Blordo, what exactly is wrong with the system?
We're broadcasting upside down to the Guado Quadrant, and the language translator is broken. So right now, Planet Montana is only hearing us in Space Cow.
I suppose that's not the worst.
Space Cow is actually a very fascinating and complex language.
Oh, and our current frequency disguiser is failing. So the psychic galaxy police will probably find us and murder us in about 40 minutes.
Okay, well, I guess we need to find a repair person.
And while we do that, let's play some Zlurp Zlorp. Boy, oh boy, wasn't that a fun scene? Now, let's watch a round of Zlurp Zlorp, a game clip from the past. But which one? Are we gonna play a round from the very distant past, back when Clarence was still here? Or are we going to do a different round? Vote now in the chat. 1 for the distant past, 2 for the recent past. I'm waiting. It's voting time. Okay, I see 1 vote. I see 2 votes. Here we go.
Bye. All right. Well, how about we just start with a classic game of strike a pose? Contestants, join me if you will. It is time to play Strike a Pose. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the game. So, the way we play this is that I count down from 10. Once I hit 1, y'all have to strike an impressive pose, and I'm going to give a point to whoever I think is most impressive, which is my personal nightmare because I hate deciding. All right, are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, Grimlock, I'm going to ask you to describe to me what your pose is because I feel that your energy has shifted, but I can't, my eyes aren't able to perceive the change.
Yes, your primitive eyes clearly couldn't see that I folded in on myself, made the shape of the birth of the universe a beautiful spectacular for those who could perceive.
That's I mean, mind-blowing. Thank you, Grimlock, for sharing that. Clementine, what's your inspiration here?
I'm milking a cow.
Hell
So-
yeah.
This hand is a little bit lower because this is the teat that I am currently pulling on. So space cows actually have 100 teats. So you really gotta just like
100.
start circling around. You want to get all of them at least once.
You must be like super buff. That's like a lot of, you gotta work out, right? 100?
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, go off, Clementine. We love. All right, Yuckles, tell me, what's your inspiration?
So I don't have a lot of hair. It's more of an aspirational pose. Like if I were to have hair, this is what it would look like.
That's beautiful. I can see it now. I can see it now. Okay, the other side of a black hole. Wow, what a transformation. Tell me what you were thinking with this pose.
Thank you. I was thinking my favorite flavor of soda,
And what flavor is that?
orange.
Orange. And that you did that, A to C orange citrus tropical beach. Is that what happened?
Exactly. And also like a lot of cleaning products
Cleaning
are
products.
a little citrusy. And that's actually an ocean of Dettol.
Wow. I follow that train of thought. I follow that. This is a difficult choice for me, as I said it would be. I do feel I have to pick Gremlop because that is, I mean, what was you folded You showed us the birth of the universe. Just because I am not able to perceive it, who am I to say that something that grand would not work?
Thank you for your open-mindedness. And I would like to remind everyone watching that I was there when you were born, and I will be there when you die. Thank
The
you.
Alpha and the Omega. Wonderful. Good game, everyone.
Fantastic work, everybody. And you know what? You all struck your poses so well that you're all qualified to enter the next game, the beauty pageant. Each of you will present yourselves as attractively as possible. Then you will be subjected to 5 seconds of your worst fear. Afterwards, you will perform an interpretive dance or sing a little song. Whoever wins this game will win 4 points and a chance at glory. All right. Clementine, are you ready to go?
Sure.
Show us your beauty. Fear. Now dance or sing.
Yeah.
All right. We started out strong. Let's see what you have to give us, Gremlop.
All right. Ooh.
Now fear.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Now, get interpretive.
Don't jiggle the jello if you can't take the vibrations. Ah.
Congratulations, Gremlop. Blew me away as usual. The other side of a black hole. Are you ready to show your beauty?
Yes.
All right. Beautiful eyes. Yes. Oh, lots of projects. Now, fear. Oh, oh. Now, interpretive song or dance. Oh. Oh my goodness. This was a multimedia presentation unlike any I've seen before. Oh, the movement. Congratulations. Excellent work, other side of a black hole. Last, but maybe least, Yakas, show us what you've got.
I resent that, Maxima.
Okay, yes, all right. Now, Fear.
Ah! Oy! Ah!
Now,
Hey!
interpretive.
I am Yuckles, provider of chuckles. You better be careful, I might knife you in the neck. Hey!
Congratulations, you're making it very tough with your appeals to murder, but this round has to go for the incredible display by the other side of the black hole. Congratulations, 4 points to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
And now let's watch the next scene in today's narrative episode. Gee, Maxima, I'm excited to find a repair person.
Yes, Hostbot, I'm sure you are. But we have to find the right person to fix the ship. Remember, we are fugitives. One of them could be a spy. All we can do is conduct comprehensive interviews with every candidate. Let's begin.
Great!
Our first candidate, Svenskatron. What experience do you have repairing spaceships?
Yeah, I am experienced much in repair.
Clarence programmed some basic Svenskatron in my algorithm. Klugen tuned in Svenskontakten.
Yeah, oh, yes, this, dialect a little. I have job, yeah?
Don't call us, we'll call you.
90s style hacker cyberpunk dude with ski glasses. What are your qualifications to fix our ship?
First, we got to get the president on the line. And in order for me to do that, I think I'm going to need to get into your contacts list.
There are 7,000 presidents, 90s style hacker cyberpunk guy. Which one are you referring to?
We don't have time, all right? They're right on our ass, okay? They're knocking on the door.
Excuse me, 90s style hacker cyberpunk dude with ski glasses. I was wondering where you went to school to become a mechanic.
Where I went to school? Where I went to school? Sweetheart, I'll tell you where I went to school. The streets, all right? That's where I went to school. Give me that contacts list now. I'm almost in.
Please don't call me sweetheart.
Our next candidate. Some sort of alien wearing an aviator hat. How are you today, alien wearing aviator hat?
Hello, I'm wonderful, feeling very aviatory and knowledgeable of such things.
Are you friends with Amelia Earhart?
Yes. Are you friends with Amelia Earhart?
No, because she died a long time ago. Maxima, Florence didn't program me to feel anger or sadness, but I think I'm feeling it over the Owl Man.
Of course. I absolutely agree, Hostbot. Owl Man from the beyond, you are out of consideration.
Oh no! No one seems to know how to repair anything. And the only person in the galaxy who knows how to repair anything has been kidnapped by a clown.
Oh, and 6 more things broke.
6 more things broke. How is that even possible? We haven't done anything.
What are we gonna do?
Let's play a round of Zlurp Zlorp.
Gosh, that was such a fun time. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that instead of playing a round of Zlurp Zlorp, that we'd be ready for a musical number. But which musical number are we going to show? Will we re-air the wonderful original song by Lily Alley Oshats? Or will we re-air the beautiful classic guitar work of Colin Davin? Well, you get to decide in the chat. Vote 1 for Lily Alley Oshats or 2 for Colin Davin's classical guitar. Vote now. Oh, there's lots of voting. Okay, unanimous agreement.
You spinning in space, rotating place that I want to go. Me stuck as your moon, visit me soon, 'cause I long to know, why do you stay so far away? I have soil too, though it looks blue when lacking in light. Please see how we share something that's rare but perfectly right. I wish you'd stay. Are we okay? I'll change, I'll transform to fit with you. New shapes, if that is what I have to do. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm cold and it's quiet, I'm alone. I'll change. You too late to drop, shape shifting anew. I turn away. You make me stay. Us spinning around. Now I hear a sound. You came to me.
That was so beautiful. What a happy memory. But it's time for something that hasn't ever been seen before. That's right. We're now going to watch a never before aired game session. And it was real special. Enjoy.
All right. Well,
Round 3, game 1, haggle for points. In pairs, you will spend 15 seconds bartering for points, and you'll still have to figure out what that means. Gremlop, Yuckles, you're up first. Barter and haggle away, players.
So, Gremlop, get this. I give you no points, and you give me all points. But what you win is endless protection from Yuckles. That's right, Yuckles. I will follow you around with a knife and make sure nobody stabs you.
Okay, tempting, extremely tempting, because you are frightening and stabby. However, counterpoint. I get 1 point, and I tell you which 3 kings get trampled to death by zebras.
Tempting offer, as I do love the death of kings.
Ruminate, think about it.
I don't know. It's tight. My point purse is tight, Gremlop.
It's just 1 little point. 3
Gremlop,
kings.
I only have 2.
Zebras, killer zebras.
Tempting, Gremlop. Don't you find yourself in danger often, Gremlop?
They trounce all over me, and I spring back every time because you know what?
I could change that.
That's true. You could
forever.
Listen.
You know what, Gremlop? You know what? Gremlop, what if we trade a point for a point, and then we have the same amount of points and nobody loses anything, but you tell me about the kings and I also protect you, so it's like a win-win.
I will see you in court because I live at a courthouse. I agree to your terms.
Excellent.
Incredible, successful bartering, players. Now let's see what Clementine and the other side of a black hole can come up with.
I actually have a proposal. Would you like to
To
play...
me? I say yes!
Thank you. And
There's gonna be a wedding!
the only thing I require in return is all of your points.
Damn!
Oh my goodness. The quickest game of haggle for points ever. What do we think of that, players? Impending nuptials.
I love weddings.
Oh.
Wow.
And you can be sure we'll be playing Zlurp Zlorp at that canonical wedding. Well done. The end of round 1 of round 3. Game 1 of round 3, I said. How do you feel about being a newlywed almost other side of a black hole?
I feel really good about it. I think this will be really good for my brand. Maybe I can add a new letter or 2.
All right.
Wowee zowie. Can you believe that? That clip showed us the moment that Clementine and the other side of the black hole got engaged. It sure was sad when in the next game, the other side of the black hole died because they lost a game and they got ejected into space. That was a real sad one, but at least they were happy for a little bit. Now, let's remember that wonderful time that Yuckles took over the show for a little bit. Enjoy.
And my dastardly father. All right, next game. Now, this one really sings to Yuckles. Really just lets it loose and feels it. And you know what? Nobody's gonna rain on Yuckles' parade. So, I would like to hear from everyone a poem, an ode to the one, the only, the matron of Broadway, Barbara Streisand. Players must write poems about how wonderful and spectacular Miss Barbara is. And while we're doing that, I think, Blordo, don't you have perhaps love advice for that we will be giving? Blordo! Suck it up!
Yeah. Okay, I have been asked to do a love call-in bit by Yuckles. They said that they wouldn't feed me if I didn't do this.
Who
So,
knows? Maybe I will feed you anyway. Only one way to find out.
okay, well, if you would like love advice, please call this number right now. 973-983-3286. Let me get my system moving. Will someone please call in and ask for love advice so I can have lunch?
Blordo, you can't have lunch. Anybody have trouble? Problems
But I
with
want-
the heart?
Just pretend. It doesn't have to be real.
Anybody?
Yuckles, this was a bad idea.
I have a problem, Blordo. Maybe you could help me.
Okay.
No matter where I go, everyone seems to think I'm scary, when really I'm sexy. How do I convince them?
By answering somebody else's phone call. Okay, I'm getting an answer. Okay. Hello. You are on the Zlurp Zlorp love advice line. How can we help you?
Hi. I have advice. I need advice about a relationship with. I don't want people to judge, but a droid.
Oh.
A droid?
Right.
What kind of droid?
Yeah. It's an air purifier.
Oh. Is it sentient?
Is it sentient?
Yes.
Oh. Then you have no problem.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Do you take it out for nice dinners?
No, I think I put it on the back burner. It's just so it's on smart mode, and it's great that it cleans the air and thinks of us. But it's been on like red and angry on full blast for 45 minutes. I feel like it's being passive aggressive. And if you can hear it, I'm so sorry.
It's probably hungry, and it's probably being made to do things it doesn't want to do because it's not getting.
I think you're projecting, Blordo. I think you're projecting.
Oh.
Maybe you should.
Pretty accurate, eh? I thought it was just my neighbor's dirt weed smell.
Maybe you should ask. Sit down, have a conversation. Isn't that what love's all about? Talking.
I guess talking is a nice way to connect with a relationship that has fallen by the wayside. And don't be ashamed of loving that air purifier and taking it out for dinner. Thank you for calling the Zlurp Zlorp helpline. Do you feel like you got good love advice?
I do. Thank you for helping me work on communication.
Okay, bye. And Zlurp Zlorp love advice. Yuckles, to answer your question about you being scary, you shouldn't change who you are for other people. You should find someone who loves you for the horrible, frightening, murderous murder cloud that you are.
You're gonna make me cry, Blordo. You're so sweet.
Wow, that was a fun clip. I thought that was really special. I never would have expected Blordo and Yuckles to give love advice. I wish I could feel love, but Clarence didn't program me to be able to feel love. But I sure can enjoy a fun chuckle. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now we have another 2 clips to decide between. Do we want to watch 1, the most censored, inappropriate thing that ever happened on Zlurp Zlorp, or 2, more Yuckles chaos? Now's the time to vote. Once again, would you like to watch 1, the most inappropriate and not good thing to ever happen on Zlurp Zlorp? Or would you like to watch more Yuckles chaos? Vote now. Okay, well, we know there's only one other person voting, so 2 beats them if they dissent. And hey, that's great, because I think I already knew what you were going to decide. But get ready, this was very inappropriate. I had to plug my ears.
It's just so beautiful. When you think that your belief in love has been crushed to a singularity, you see something beautiful.
Congratulations, everybody. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, this is bonkers. But I think it makes my job easy for this next game called Travel Agent Pitch. I'm gonna put you into teams, and I'll let y'all stay in the same teams that you were in before. Now that what am I gonna break up the newly fianced? All right. So in those teams, you have to persuade a vacation trip to me and to Maxima. The winning team will get 3 points, and the losing team loses 3 points. Again, this could be strategic. You could make your partner lose to level the playing field, so to speak. So be smart. One team, okay, so I'm gonna assign Clementine and the other side of the black hole. You have to pitch us Planet Transylvania. And Yuckles and Gremlop, you have to pitch us a stirring vacation to the Viking planet of the apes. And we will start with Yuckles and Gremlop pitching the Viking planet of the apes.
Do you love stinky, large, hairy men with horns on their heads? Well, get this. You'll love the Viking planet of the apes.
They will be just stinking up those fjords from fjord north to fjord south. And you'll be saying, what's that intoxicating odor? Must be the Viking apes. That's who
They
it is.
are stunning. 7 feet tall at least. 45 feet around at least. They are big, thick boys, and they're ready to welcome you to their lovely home.
Each of them is more bisexual than the last, and you will not leave disappointed. I tell you, travelers. And what else are you doing? What else are you doing?
Get to the stinky planet of the apes with the Viking planet of the stinky apes or whatever the hell. because they are ready to fuck you into submission. Do you understand? The sex you will be experiencing is unlike anything you've had before.
Orgasm, more orgasm, more
Wow.
3-4gasm.
Love, I love you.
You know, at the beginning of this, I was like, are they trying to strategically lose? Because you just kept saying stinky. And
No,
then
it's like good stinky, you know,
there's
like
good stinky.
oh,
I
the
see
kind of
now.
stinky that makes you go. "Ah."
Yeah.
Pheromones. Ever heard of them?
Wow. Lot to think about. Great job. Great job. 7 feet tall and 45 feet around at least. That alone is an experience. Yeah. All right. So let's see what you got, Clementine, on the other side of a black hole. You know what you're up against now. Pretty solid argument.
You go first, honey. Well, I'll go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Planet Transylvania is what you're pitching, just to remind you.
Yes, thank you. Well, they said that you would have the best time there, but I think we all know that they're covering up the many, many, many cons of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, we all
Exactly.
know about the bananas.
You're slipping. The second you get in, second you get out, it's one round trip. Halfway across the globe, you're flying off there. You were slipping on banana peels all the time.
They're only 7 feet tall and at least 45 inches around because otherwise they're gone clear off the planet. All the little ones flew off.
I can't even see creatures that are less than 100 to 200 meters tall. So for me, Planet of the Apes, more like a thimble.
Whoa. So tell me why Planet Transylvania should be appealing to me.
Well, you don't want to go to Planet of the Apes, so where's he gonna go, huh?
I guess in this game we do have two options, so.
And
Also-
Planet Transylvania, I hear, has the nicest sunsets.
Okay.
I hear everybody who goes to Planet Transylvania gets a free sweater.
Oh,
And
that's
it's not that
nice.
itchy. It's not that itchy.
Not that itchy. Okay.
Hardly itchy. You hardly notice it. And on top of that, Planet Transylvania has one whole hotel. Can you believe?
And it's animated. You better believe it.
Can you believe?
Also, the entire planet has anyone seen like the black and white French Beauty and the Beast where like the person's like walking through, like you're walking through this giant hallway with like hands holding candles. I guess also Phantom of the Opera. They're
Yes.
holding candles on either side. That's the entire planet leading up to the hotel.
Whoa. Oh man.
That was me acting out the candles and the.
That's
I could
very
tell.
cool.
That could be
That's
you.
an experience.
I feel
That
like I'm
could be
already
y'all.
adapting my accent to yours.
Oh, honey, you're picking up my traits already.
I think so.
Wow. Love is in the air. Okay, Maxima, I know what my decision is, but I know this was pitched to both of us, so
Shall we announce it on the count of 3 who we're going for?
let's announce yes. It's gonna be chaotic, but let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Clementine on the other side of the
Yes!
black
Yes!
Yay!
Transylvania!
Well, so now you saw it. But if I'm being honest, after that clip ended, Yuckles and Grimlup went into more detail into what happens on the Viking planet of the apes, but the way they described it made me want to vomit a little bit, so I cut that out of the clip show, 'cause I'm in charge. And because I'm in charge, I get to decide what we do next. And you know, when I was planning this clip show, I was thinking about how much joy and possibility is in the universe. And then I was thinking about the multiverses of possibilities, all the roads we didn't choose. Well, lucky for us, we get to go down some of those roads. So let's look back and look at some of the episode endings that didn't get chosen. So, a few months ago, Maxima and Clarence met Babushka Medusa, and she decided to cook up Blordo. But what would have happened if she tried to cook up somebody else? So now you get to vote. Did Babushka Medusa try to cook Maxima? Or did Babushka Medusa try to cook Clarence? 1 for Maxima, 2 for Clarence. Vote now. Vote 1 for Maxima or 2 for Clarence. 2 against 1. Here we go.
The ingredient is Clarence.
What? Oh
Not Florence.
Yes, Clarence. Oh, he knows I've been eyeing him up all night. Such a good little tasty morsel. Oh, Babushka Medusa will do wonderful, wonderful food.
no! I thought you wanted to be friends.
Oh, darling. Now, Clarence, be a good little dumpling and prepare to be turned into a cake.
No!
Florence, quick, use the mirror I gave you.
Turn her into a waffle! Should we eat her?
Let's decide that when we don't have an audience.
Good idea. Anyway, let's play our final round of Zlurp Zlorp.
Wow, can you believe that? If Babushka Medusa had tried to eat Clarence, she would have been turned into a waffle. That's kind of funny because Clementine was turned into a waffle and they look awfully similar. Well, coincidences happen. Wowie zowie, let's do another one. Remember when Virginia Wolfman was here and she was really worried because somebody was trying to assassinate her? Well, that day, it turned out the assassin was J.K. Rowling. But what if it was somebody else? So now you get to vote. Was Virginia Wolfman's assassin Brett Beeston Eagle? Or was it number 2, Blordo? Vote now in the chat. 1 for Brett Beeston Eagle or 2 for Blordo. That's 1 vote for Blordo. Did Blordo try to assassinate Virginia Wolfman? I guess it looks like it's okay.
The assassin is Blordo.
Blordo.
Lordo.
Blordo?
Me.
Blordo, explain yourself.
Okay, give me a second. So 2 weeks ago, I ate a can of expired oysters, like normal. But they must have been filled with parasites because suddenly my brain was filled with parasites. And anyway, so they told me to kill as many literary figures as possible. And I thought, who am I to judge? So anyway, here we are. Sorry. Also, can I kill you now?
Sorry about that. Blordo isn't quite fixed yet, normally we just eject them into space and replace them with one of our many Blordo clones, but we're all out right now.
Our friend Babushka Medusa recently launched a successful line of Blordo pot pies.
My lymphatic fluid tastes like truffle oil, and it makes me a very popular food.
Zlurp Zlorp hosts, you are lucky that the only member we lost was that harpy bovine Rand. Seeing as this happened due to your negligence, I cannot, in good faith, share any government secrets with you.
Don't think I won't seduce them out of Sylvia Platypus.
Anyway, let's play our final round of Zlurp Zlorp.
Oh my, how different things might have been. Well, those endings were fun. Let's go to the final scene of today's narrative episode.
Hostbot, don't you think it's strange that all of the candidates we interviewed looked eerily similar to each other?
Yeah, maybe they were all sisters.
Well, I have a feeling they were all being played by the same person in some effort to trick us.
But why would anyone want to trick us when we're so fun and friendly?
Oh, you poor, sweet, naive Hostbot.
Maxima, Hostbot.
Gee, what could it be now, Blordo?
We got 0 minutes left to get everything fixed. I'm literally holding together our disguise ray with my earwax, which luckily is stickier than normal earwax.
No, I really didn't want to do this because I truly hate asking for help, but I better call in a favor. Audience, it's time to vote. Who should I phone in to help us fix our station? Number 1, Brett, Beast and Eagle. Number 2, Flim Flam, the bounty hunter. Or number 3, myself. Vote now in the chat. Flim Flam, it's me, Maxima.
You know, most people think that my specialty is bounty hunting ghosts, but I'm actually really great at mechanics as well.
Wow, Flim Flam, I wonder why we didn't call you sooner.
Flim Flam is expensive.
Sure am. This repair is going to cost you oodles. Anyway, well, looks like this was sabotage. Someone put a destroyer worm in your ventilation system.
Sabotage? Who would have done that?
Lots of people, Hostbot. The question is, which one?
Whoever did it planted it in player cell 11.
Oh, I have access to that database. The last player in that room was Benlocks.
Benlocks?
That's weird. Benlocks is calling us right now.
Hello, Zlurp Zlorp hosts.
Benlocks.
Well, I might as well come clean. I've been cleverly infiltrating your little operation for some time now. You see, I happen to be a master of espionage, among other things. I'm pretty damn great at Settlers of Catan, too. But I'm through playing games with you. So I finally decided to introduce myself. I am Constable Jeff Imperius, High Inspector of Division 12X. The other inspectors in my headquarters think I'm wasting my time tracking Zlurp Zlorp around Spooky Galaxy 17. They say that my spending 80% of our department budget on you is highly irresponsible and shows a gross lack of leadership capabilities. But it is they who are the knaves. I know there's more here than meets the eye. So, Maxima von Metaverse, Blordo, and friends, until next time, happy trails. And hold.
Oh
Well, Zlurp Zlorp has a new enemy. Delicious. Anyway, let's play our last round of Zlurp Zlorp.
80% of our department budget on you is highly irresponsible and shows a gross lack of leadership.
Oh my. Okay. So, we're gonna air one last clip before our grand finale. And spoiler alert, you get to bring a character back to life in the grand finale. So stay tuned. But first, one more happy memory.
And my dastardly father. All right, next game. Now, this one really sings to Yuckles. Really just lets it loose and feels it. And you know what? Nobody's gonna rain on Yuckles. And my dastardly father. All right, next game. Now, this one really sings to Yuckles. Really just lets it loose and the first round of games. What do you think, Flordo?
no. Okay.
Okay. And my dastardly father. All right, next game. Now, this one really sings to Yuckles. Really. The first round of games. What do you think, Flordo? The first round of games. What do you think, Flordo?
Okay.
Okay, indeed. Game one. The captivating hawk.
The Psychic Galaxy Police will not win today. They're trying to cause chaos and havoc, but I was programmed to not let that happen. So, we're going to have a grand finale. Sorry, Psychic Galaxy Police. Sorry, Yuckles. It's grand finale time, and you get to decide who is going to come back to life. So, now's your chance to bring back a character. Is it 1, Clementine, 2, Tabitha, or 3, Nervous Lenore? Vote now in the chat. Once again, you could revive Clementine, or you could revive Nervous Lenore, or you could revive Tabitha, who was not featured in today's episode. Okay, we have 1 vote for Nervous Lenore. We have 1 vote for Clementine. And then, well, gosh, this is really tricky. I'm feeling sort of flustered. First, I couldn't play the clip I wanted to play. And then Scream Queen voted for Nervous Lenore, and Star Girl 0089 voted for Clementine. And then Nervous Lenore voted for herself and for Clementine, and Clementine voted for herself, and I don't know if that's fair, but I see 2 votes for Nervous Lenore and 3 votes for Clementine. So I'm gonna say it's Clementine. Sorry, Nervous Lenore. I think you blew your chances at coming back to play for Zlurp Zlorp, so you have to remain in the afterlife. Clementine is going to come back. We're going to bring Clementine out of stasis because I think that's just fun. But I think everybody should know that whenever we bring someone out of stasis, they're never quite the same. It's almost as if when they're brought back to life, something else comes back with them. Something dark, something terrifying. Oh well, I guess it'll be fun to meet that terrifying being when the next time Clementine plays. That's just so great. Well, except for not getting to play that clip, this has been such a positive and fun experience. This just proves that Zlurp Zlorp is the best way to make new friends and then overthrow an evil galactic government that oppresses people. We'll see you next month on Wednesday, July 6th, for a brand new episode. Once again, it's going to be on Wednesday, July 6th, and it's going to be live with brand new players, not so many pre-recorded clips, and no technical difficulties. Goodbye!